Hello, good evening everybody, it's XTC time again. Scotland versus the Ukraine in another match today. We will be joined later by Pifo, one of the organizers from Italy, for commentary today. Take a look at the list. We are on a 69-second delay, according to XTC rules. We have a Republic versus Resistance match on the board for you guys. The left side, Roman playing for Team Ukraine, bringing his Jedi Knights and a Lati with Wolfpack as support. The right side, Paul for Team Scotland, playing the very popular Resistance beef right now. Alright, let's call Pifo here. Talk with our Italian friend. Tim, how was your match? I think you played today, right? Or yesterday? Scotland is leading, by the way, by 1.2-0 after the captain's match yesterday, where the Scottish captain brought home the victory in the very last shot of the game. Right, both players are ready. That. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Filippo, to our midst.
Thank you for having me. Can you send me the table password so I can join the video? Nah, it's fine.
Very easy one, both for the name and for the password. Right, and the players super fast, already starting.
It's fine, it's fine.
It's gonna be fine. Not much happening here, like a very wide open field, and there's a little bug on the field for me on the mat. I have to restart the room after the game. Just don't want to get on the nerves of the player, so we have to live with that. So that's just a visual bug for me. The board, you see.
Okay. Yeah, it's also super loading for me, so it's gonna take a tiny bit of time.
Yeah, I think the Ukraine player is hosting, so it's a bit of a long distance connection for us.
Okay, there he goes. Ooh, super maneuvering. That's a bold opening, my friend. That's a real bold opening. Okay.
Oh, with the television, I think, on your background.
Yes, it's. We're lowering it now. Okay,
Right.
sorry. Bob's Burger is, you know.
Don't worry. So, chat, this is our dear friend Filippo here, who is one of the main organizers of the XTC. So, say hello.
Hello, I'm here. Thank you for letting me intrude into your streaming.
Oh, yes, as always. You're always welcome on my stream, always a guest. We are on a 69-second delay according to the rules. Minor to the chat. We are not allowed to talk with the player, so if there are any mistakes happening, board state issues, we are not allowed to tell them.
Yes, so just in case about this, I'm not going to act as a acting judge, just for the fairness of the thing.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna enjoy the game and maybe give some shit to players.
Perfect.
Yay, my favorite thing.
Yeah, Paul told me before that this is his first time on stream. Paul from Scotland. And we should go easy on him, but no, we will never go easy.
No. We don't go easy. We do not go easy.
He has a strong list, right? Like, he's flying in the Resistance Beef. With Ajas, Bastion, with the Red Squadron Expert, with Heroic and Finn and Rose on board. Oh, connected for a second. I will join. But you can comment the game state. You're still in, right?
Yep. I'm still in. My connection is not the fastest, but it's going strong. So it's an interesting matchup. I do have some issues with the specific, how do you say, the very specific resistance team. Resistance squad. It's very strong, very annoying, and I would add quite obnoxious if you pass me the term. My good friend Alessandro Mazzi has been playing this for a way longer time that we expected, and we did not expect this squad to be as strong as it showed. Like, it wasn't really a surprise, but we didn't realize it was like this effective. So kudos to basically every team for bringing that to the tournament.
I mean, it started around like last year when people started to experiment a little bit with more beefy stuff on Resistance, and then there was the points update, and that made a lot of the X-Wings a little bit cheaper. Helping quite a lot, really. So I'm not surprised that the Resistance has found its home in the beefy side board.
No, I'm not surprised as well. Just one thing, I'm noticing you have the players switched into interface.
Paul should be on the right, right? Paul is on the right, Roman is on the correct.
Okay.
Is it for you? It should be for me. Like, I switch it. Maybe you have to update it again. Fresh.
No, it's fine, because you're following from the center of the table, and I'm following from the other side of the table.
Oh, you're on the other side, okay.
Yeah. I picked green. Just so you know, we are joined into an effort of recording and streaming as many games as possible. So I'm also recording these for the Italian crowd, who is not really English friendly, so we can have a second commentary on the very same game. There we go. Fixed.
Perfect.
There we go. So yes, about the beefiness of the Resistance. Well, yes, it should have been pretty expected. The other problem I have with Resistance is that how many chassis do they have? So they have the T7. Yeah, not many. The T-70, the A-Wing, the Bomber. Yes. I mean, the completely missing in action Bomber. The Resistance Transport, who we have never seen except for, the one that does the red maneuver attack thingy. Can't remember the name.
The pod comes with, right? Like the thing you're not using when you fly pods.
Yeah, the thing that comes for free when you buy Finn and Rose.
You got the fireballs and you got the Falcons. Basically.
Yeah, but who has ever seen them besides maybe sometimes Kazuda and sometimes Ray? Like all the others missing in action.
A little bit. I mean, the generic fireball, it's not too bad, right? Like a blocker, it's a slamming blocker, and nowadays you can use tracers on the fireballs and maybe enable like an I1 jousty list. Build this one.
Oh yeah, agreed. Like on that, completely agreed. My biggest problem with Resistance is that it's not that the chassis are not good enough, or it's missing pilots. It's just that some things are way too good when compared to the other stuff. So, definitely needs a review.
I'm a little bit okay with that. Firstly, because I play Resistance myself, right? And I secondly believe the Resistance, it's okay to have them a little bit in the spotlight for a little bit, right? Like, look at factions like Scum or Empire, who has been strong like every single meter in second edition, right? Like there was not a meter at all where you couldn't fly Imp Aces or Imp Swarms or Sloan Swarms or stuff like that, or Phantoms, and same for Scum, right? You always had Boba and lots of other stuff to fly. I think Resistance just recently went strong. There was a long time before where Resistance was one of the factions nobody flew, like literally nobody in tournaments. Then after last year, we had like a little resurgence with Raylist, Ray, and the A-Wings. Strong, and right now with the Resistance beef, I think it's just okay for Resistance to be a little bit strong for a while.
Oh, I have absolutely no issues with that. My only problem is that Resistance currently has maybe an S tier list, and all the rest is B plus, maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
So
we need more, more stuff, right? More stuff.
Yeah, let me rephrase that. It's not a problem. It's a concern.
Yeah,
it bugs me.
Certainly.
What about Romance list? How do you feel about it?
I generally feel very good about that. That's like 3 Jedi Knights with Delta 7B. So very good Force Jousters with double reposition if you need to. And in this matchup with Paul taking first player, they're pretty much aces, right? Like all 3 of them flying after the... Ooh, we see it here now, like Roman flying super aggressive here, right?
Mamma mia. Yeah. I defined his as a bold opening, but geez, it paid off.
I think I think it pays off, and I think he will bring a lot of firepower to the board, right? With Lati help, with the rerolls, and the focus on the Jedi. You have a chance to kill X-Wing, maybe, in the first round of engagement.
You know what? Like, the biggest threat of the Resistance squad is that it's pretty complicated for the opponent to decide focus 5 priority.
Yeah.
Like, who would you shoot down first?
True.
Some Finn is usually the bait. Finn is usually put there as a bait, and people tends to focus on Finn in the beginning. But the real culprits of these squad strength are Rose and the other X-Wings. So you can leave Finn and focus on the others.
It hurts a bit, but you have to leave Finn, right? Like, Finn is doing all these tricks to do a lot of damage, but you can't shoot him. It's a wasted shot. You only shoot into Finn if, like, he's somehow without a focus, or if you catch him, like, alone in a vulnerable position. Right, let's go with the fighting, right? Resistance, first player, starting off. The I3s rose from the back with all the rerolls in the world. Doesn't need it. Spends the focus token against the poor support Lati. Like, the Jedis really have to hope for a trade here, because that Lati is gonna take damage, right? Even with reinforced. Taking 1 here on the shields.
Let's see what's going on. Okay, we have a
Just shooting
range to...
Yeah. Good roll from Jess.
Oh,
Doesn't even need the reroll. No recite for the Lati, so it's 2. Hit and crit. The crit is... That? It's a direct hit already, taking more damage.
Oh, nasty.
Very nasty. Lati down to 6.
We know... Yeah, we know that the Lat is quite beefy, having 8 hull, but losing 2 shields and 2 hulls like this is...
There are more shots incoming,
so
right?
Satisfying. Yep.
Yeah. Bastion ability. And this is like the beauty of the Resistance, right? Like, almost everybody is kinda double modified, with Jess rerolls, Rose rerolls, Bastion getting the target lock, and Finn doing his thing. Like, it's only the Red Squadron expert here who is like a normal ship.
Oh yeah. I can't remember if it was in occasion of the large-ish tournament we had last year in September, or if it was during online Polish Nationals. Alessandro Mazzi performed really well in both. I think he arrived in top 4 in Italy, and he was runner-up in Poland, if I remember correctly. We, from the background, calculated an average of 12 dice, like half re-rolled plus focus. It's a it's a shitload of dice
Yeah,
to hold
shitload
from.
of double modified dice. Important thing.
Yeah.
Lati taking 2 more damage here from the Just reroll. And there are more shots incoming. But first, the Jedi Knights. Did you go to Bastion here, right? Like, focus fire onto the closest target, yeah. And hopefully stripping the token and getting a lot of damage and maybe even the kill. Also good against the roads here. The red dice are on fire for both players. That gets 2 evades, only takes 1 on the shield. Range 1-shot. That's very good for the Jedi player. 4 dice, range 1 attack. You have the rerolls from the Lati support. You have the focus token.
Uno, due, focus. So he's gonna spend a fourth?
And
No, he's
Lati.
gonna. Yeah, he's gonna use the Lat ability.
And I think the Jedis are not in danger of getting shot. Like, distance will. Yeah, good roll. Spending focus for results. One evade this time, but still keeping the focus token. Bastion taking 3, 2 on the shields, and 1 crit. Which is direct hit! I don't think the players. I know the players mixed the deck, right? That stinks. Like
That.
for Lati, it's okay to take a direct hit because he's so beefy, right? But for an X-Wing, like direct hit on the L, quite a bit dangerous. And the next roll, also pretty good. Reroll from the Lati. 4 results means Bastion is dead. Oh, just a blank. But still, Bastion needs results here. Any blank and Bastion is dead before he can shoot. Get it? No, double blank.
Heroic. No,
oh, heroic. Not on Bastion. He doesn't have a talent slot.
Nah.
And that is important. This is important.
And this, dear viewer, is where you learn that I can't remember shit about X-Wing cards.
No worries. All the same, I never read cards. But this is very big for Roman here. Initiative killing Bastion before he can shoot back with the target lock. Finn with a troll roll, the worst roll for Finn actually here, because he can't use heroic. He can use his ability, but will get maximum only of 2 results. Any other roll and you get 3, but not with hit and focus.
So it's do.
A little bit of lag on board. Finn deciding not to use his ability here. Yeah, right, because it's reinforced, right? Even with you get 2 goes through, so yeah. I think this was a smart choice. The dial a little bit open. Against the reinforce.
So the Lat is currently at 3 hull.
3, yes.
3 hull remaining. The Lat is an interesting ship, but I have the firm belief it's a tiny bit overcosted.
Yeah, maybe.
I wish the generic was limited to maybe 2 units, so you wouldn't get to play 4 if it costed 50 points sharp.
I'm expecting the next points update. Buff the Lat a bit to make it cheaper, for sure. FFG was apparently a little bit afraid of the 4 Lats, right? But I don't think 4 Lats are strong.
Yeah, agreed. I would say they're not terrible.
Yeah.
I would say they're on paper they're not terrible.
Maybe not terrible, but not like against like current meta list. Like I wouldn't be afraid of 4 Lats like in any way.
No, I'm referring to a vacuum. Like we call this Fanta X-Wing, where you just theorycraft about stuff.
Dutch in the chat asking, what is the delay? 16 seconds. That's that kind of stream we have here. But interesting round. Losing Bastion here is big. Very big in the game state. Very unfortunate for Resistance, but they still have lots of guns on board. And they can trade the battalion pilot next round Lati, right? They fly first with Finn, so Finn has the blocking option at start, and he has to Like, if you give the Lati room to move before all your X-Wings and block them, that would be bad. Finn is just moving, like, very slowly forward and trying to take space, I think.
Or else, Paul could try to pace his engage, like disengage now, running to his right, so to the top left corner of the screen, I would say, and maybe try to engage the Jedi's on a side, but that's a really tight maneuver. I don't know if I would do that. The rocks are not in his favor.
No, not really. Like, a very open field on rocks for both players. I don't like it, but that's how it is. What I think the Lati will do, right, is just move super fast forward, right? Finn, the slowest thing can do is 1 forward and will land. Yeah, I think there may be a medium base open space behind Finn after that. If you can bump into Jess or Red Squadron and stand there, they cannot do anything. Oh boy, I think you just bump into the X-Wings with everybody, and then Jedi will just bump, and then do the battalion reroll, maybe, and the Force.
It could be, unless the other option could be you trust your shields, kind of ignore. I mean, you daringly pass over the obstacles and try to spread the formation.
Maybe. Like, this is a very dangerous position for. Maybe you have to fly a bit risky, fly a bit like surprising moves. Because I think if you just do the big bump for everybody, which could happen here, the Jedi will win with the Force and reroll they have available from the passive mods. And also from Yellow being behind and having lots of room taking action.
I think it's an interesting strategy from Roman, because like his opening was really, really fast. I did not expect him in turn 2 to be in Italy we say sul collo, like on the neck of the resistance squad. Definitely paid off. Let's see if he manages to use the repositioning capabilities of the Jedi Knights to do some major damage.
Fully agree. Like, that was surprising me also, like, pretty much jousting with Lati against that formation, right? This is so dangerous, but man, just boosting and barrel rolling and getting all its Jedi Knights close to Bastion to kill him. That was, like, perfect move. Very exciting and very good play, very good call. In the chat, the people are talking a little bit about 4 Latis with barrage rockets, maybe, if that's too strong. Goose is saying, we have 4 K-Wings right now with barrage rockets and bombs, and they are okay, not like super S-tier strong. That's a good thing, right? Like, come on, if we have 4 K-Wings with bombs and Sabine and everything, they are doing okay, then 4 Latis with barrage rockets are also fair.
You know what? I think we are going, like, next points update, I think we're gonna end up again into the generic drama. And I do hope with the transition to AMG, they take the occasion.
I don't like it.
They take, they take the occasion, to tweak a bit of things. Like, I think I'm following up a bit on these kind of rant on the podcast last week. Like, I would love to see a measure introduce a system of measures to refine the rules regulations. Like, I'm not saying a third edition or changing components, but say a rules regulation 2.0 for second edition, where there are major changes and the damn tractor token gets back to how it was.
No, I like it. I love quad jumpers. Oh boy, man, I think this was a big mistake not to run the Lati fast, right? Like, Lati in this space would have blocked Jedi Knight, would have blocked Rose. Now you give them room to take actions.
What's the green one?
Jess.
The green X-Wing? Is that Jess? So, yeah, I think he only has Jess on the front. No, he's shooting on the front, so he has all of them. Fair enough. But
still,
I don't think he's going.
This is a good chance that the battalion pilot will die just right from the range one shots.
Yeah, so he's not gonna survive to do so.
Yeah, focus here, 3.
Yeah. That's gone.
Nope, not yet. Rolls and evade. It is. Panicked. Still alive, but Rose is
Panic
still.
Valve.
Yeah, Rose will finish that for sure with the rerolls and everything. He would love to shoot into the Jedi Knight, right? No, you have to use Rose now to just kill the battalion pilot.
There it goes. Yeah, just remove it from the table. Don't even roll dice.
Yeah.
This is not an official judge call.
Yeah, just Rose here. MVP.
There he goes.
This could be a very good comeback round here for Scotland and the Resist. Killing the Lati now, and then you have the Jessica Pava range 1-shot into Yellow Jedi, range 1, double modified.
Ouch. There it comes.
That comes.
So she has the reroll from her own ability.
Oh, it's so many results. One reroll.
I would use it.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. You have full shields on Jess, so. Ah, yeah, okay. Just checking, but that's for sure it's somebody in range. But that's good for the players being like very good on the board states, always checking range of that.
There it goes. And the shields are gone.
I mean, let's see. Maybe you just kill the Jedi, right? Like, no, you can't, right? 3 shields. But you could. Jedi could blank out, and then you would be super happy. Currently talking a bit about abilities and stuff.
This could be the moment of the game where everything goes downhill for one of the two.
Yeah.
Because points-wise, Alpha Jedi is not that much. But if he if he doesn't manage to defend something, blanks out or whatever, gets that slick. That sleaze of.
Oh, that's a blank out! Oh, why?
I hold it. My fault. Okay, so we have no shields and 1 crit. Let's see this crit.
Oh, regulator? Oh no! He didn't engage yet. He will be ionized. This is bad for Republic here. After the great beginning, right? I think the big mistake was with the Lati not jumping over Finn to block everything. Now it turns all back for the Ukraine player.
Unless he manages to roll, let's say, 4 crits on the Red Squadron Expert. Calling it.
Hoping for it.
Only 1.
I mean, usually that's a good result, right? But you don't have any mods here, just target lock. Oh, should have done the focus. It's always the wrong mod. Oh, the wrong one. With the force?
Oh, it's 2 crits. So I was 50% correct.
Not too bad. It's not too bad.
You can send me $5 and I'll foresee all your dice rolls.
That's 2 shields on the Red Squadron Expert in blue in this game, which that should be an automatic disqualification, right? TO. Playing your Red Squadron Expert as blue.
We can actually issue that rule if you want.
Yeah,
like
right.
on,
like,
the,
I would love
on
that.
the spot.
Paul,
you're disqualified.
For streamers, right? Like, come on, you can't do that. Like, Red Squadron.
It's confusing!
Yes. Oh, so we have to break in the game because I'll just reconnect.
Oh, okay. I'll do my best and field some air. I'll take some time to thank Flipster for some last-minute implementations to the TTS mod. Thank you, buddy.
I can show, right? Like the amazing pairing table on the other side of the board.
Yep.
With the auto snap function, like if you play TTS and you need that table without the auto snapping of the cards, the array here, I think you can deactivate it with F11 or F12, like one of these buttons.
F11 is interface, so it should be F12.
F12, I think. One of these. You can try it a bit, but you can actually deactivate that the cards will snap into these areas here. Need the table. The Lati was destroyed yet. He was initiative 2, right? And he got killed by Rose. Yeah.
Yes, so he didn't get to shoot.
Oh, doesn't get to Oh no, I know what Mighty Soft Bandits means. Like, he was dead, but in the same initiative phase like the Jedi. they could have used the rerolls. I
Ah,
see what
okay.
oh, this is true. But on the other hand, like this is an XTC rules. We are streamer and we are chat. We are not allowed to talk with the players and to influence the bot state. It was a mistake from both players and live with that.
Yeah, again, like just as a matter of explaining this to the viewers who may or may not have read the rules pack, all streamers are asked to not intervene in the games. This is, I mean, this is standard procedures as streamers have been categorized in 2018 or 17, I can't remember, as spectators by official rules, but mostly to avoid any kind of discussion, such as, hey, Funwalk plays for Germany. He was streaming this and that. He maybe or maybe he didn't say this on purpose to the players. He did remind this, but not remind that. So that's not a discussion you want to have as a streamer.
Yeah,
so
sure.
let's just remove the liability.
Yeah, for sure. Like lots of the streamers are like either playing or captaining a team or being closely associated as media partner with teams. So it's just better for everybody if we. Oh, that he waits!
Ooh, just one hit.
One hit on Jess.
50 beeps for Jess.
Yeah, this was the perfect round for this. Like the perfect round to offset the loss of Bastion. And now Resistance is for sure on the driving seat. Resistance has some easy, like 4K with Jess here, super easily. You could think about doing the turnarounds with Finn and the X-Wing and Rose, but you don't need to. Dutch, thank you for joining us, spectator, as a chatter. Very much appreciated. And I'm generally super excited about all the XTC time now. Like, this feels like the FIFA World Cup, right?
Oh, yeah. Like, I didn't expect it to feel this good.
This feels so good.
I was like earlier, I told you I was hiking with my wife and the dog, and I was reading the comments in the Discord. And I gotta say also thank you to all you guys as streamers, because you're doing now you guys are pulling the heavyweights. How do you say that? The heavy punches, because geez, this amount of games streamed at all in all time zones at all time, it's amazing.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Like yesterday, like in the evening after dinner, I was watching a couple of games, and I think it was like 4 XTC games going on different streams at the same time.
Yeah. Who was that? Niels Tilanda, who sent the multi-Twitch screenshot, and I was like, I'm multitasking. Oh, that's awesome.
This was super fun.
I gotta send a shout out to my guys from Italy, not the XTC team. I mean, TeleTNT, Arlak, and Joki Horzari, aka Mattia. They have done a super smart thing. They recorded all games for Team Italy, and they are replaying and commenting them live in the next couple of days.
Oh, so, this is pretty cool.
Also, take this as an invitation, because what I would like to do is using a fourth channel, Starfighters Italia, to show again these games with hosting international players and streamers to comment them again. So we are trying to go the multi-language approach.
This is cool. This is very cool for the home country. I see a question in the chat, like, for mistakes, are we allowed to call a judge? Yes, we are actually allowed to call a judge and tell them about issues and mistakes. Like, for me personally, I won't do that except for, like, a super big, mega mistake. Like, somebody, I don't know, like, flying around in circles and I don't know. It has to be, like, super, super, super heavy for me to call a judge. And except for that, any other mistakes, I think I'm hands off here. Just let the players play. Because, think about that. Like, in a tournament or in real life, most of the games are not streamed, and there's just nobody just to watch over their shoulders and correct every mistake. We should just pretend like this is a not streamed game, right? Like, let the players figure it out. It's
their responsibility.
Yeah.
99% is their responsibility. I saw this discussion ongoing in, I don't know which Facebook group. Sorry, I don't know which Discord. And Arcadius, one member of the judge team, actually pointed out that both the fundamental event document, the rules regulations, and the tournament regulations are very, very clear about the involvement of spectators
Yes.
in the matches and the player responsibilities in regard of table state and mandatory triggers. So don't get these as a reprimand, but players really, really, really want to read those relevant paragraphs again. So they are like 100% sure what they're doing. Oh, Rose. Yeah, who was that?
Finn, that's
Rose.
Finn.
No, Finn did a very, very, very daring maneuver.
Yeah, that's daring. A little bit daring, but I think is fine. Like, he can play a bit risky now because he's lead and he's driving seat. Yeah, I see another comment in the chat. Republic still has chances. There are 3 Jedi Aces now on the board who fly after the Resistance, and there's plenty of time on the board for Team Ukraine and Roman to get back into the game. He has some very good engagements now. Needs to disengage a bit, avoid some mistakes. Oh, Rose getting the block here. That's quite okay. She has usually her rerolls, so she is fine. Yellow moving first with the iron maneuver. And on
uses the action to re-enable the power regulator. There it goes.
oh, and it's a big turnaround time for everybody. Love it. It's not a bump for green. Green fits right in front.
Mamma mia.
That should be a barrow to the right, right?
Can
barrow
they boost? Can they boost?
No, I think barrow to the right. No boost, yeah. Barrow to the right. Get your focus.
I would boost to the right.
Think so? I don't think you win anything with a boost, because if you barrow to the right, you still can shoot into Rose range 1. Right? If you barrow to the right, you go away and you lost your shot, and you're still getting shoot by Finn and by the Jessica Pava maybe. But if you barrow to the... Oh, he's not moving. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Like, at least use the barrel, right? Like, this is risky. This is very risky.
This is very risky, but like what I'm seeing is that he's going to shoot red.
Really?
And then red first, then green, and try and take out Rose.
Maybe yes, but man, this is so risky because Rose is shooting first.
Why is Rose shooting?
Same initiative and Resistance is first player. Rose is I3.
Rose is I3, sorry, Finn is I2.
Yes.
Yay.
And Rose got 0 rerolls, all of them. Oh man, I don't like this. Oops. That's not a dice.
That's not
a dice.
I mean, Judge Cole, you are allowed to roll an obstacle.
It's always a crit, right? I think it was only... He did all rerolls, right? No, it was a little mistake, I think. Just wanted to reroll the 2. Let's hit crit. That's 2 evades from the Jedi. Lucky on green. Super lucky.
Bravo.
Bravo, green.
You lose 1 puny shield.
This could have been so much worse, right? Like, oh boy. Yeah, I think the barrel to the right would have been a lot better. Getting more range against the Jessica Palmer shot here. Which is great. Hit crit. And now it hurts for the Jedi. Could spend a force here, and you have to. You don't want to take that crit.
Do it.
Green is forced down and loses skills. Half points more in the lead for Scotland. Oh man, Roman, you should have rolled for sure. Alright, that's for Resistance in this initiative phase. Now the Jedi can shoot back. I see Blended in the chat, bringing news of Team South Africa against Islands 2-0 for Team South Africa.
That's a good showing from them.
Very good showing and very good roll from the Red Jedi here. Range 1 to Rose. Rose gets all her rerolls because all her teammates are in the firing arc and in range. Rose reroll. Nothing! Rose takes everything! That could be a dead Rose. Yes, 1 shield and 2 crits.
I would like to comment this roll as ouch.
Ouch. Disable power regulator. Doesn't matter this round. Next crit. Is it the direct?
No.
Not a disabled power regulator. Rose, next round, if she survives, is super ionized. Hello, Overdose. Nice to have you in the chat. Range 1 into Rose. That should be a dead Rose. With the target lock as not. Oh, that obstacle was down. For the rewards. And that's a dead Rose for sure. Alright, you're spending lots of mods and lots of shots here, right? To kill.
That's an impressive amount of fire.
25-point ship, but alright, Rose is dead.
Yeah.
That's at least a win.
Yeah, told you. The real issue is who do you shoot down first? Like, good on Roman for ignoring Finn. You did good. Now you have to shoot down Jess. Shoot down Jess. That's your mission, baby. Baby. Sorry, I called you baby. I shouldn't have.
It's okay, it's fine. You're Italian, you can't help yourself.
And there it goes. Gone.
Overdosey in the chat asking, I've arrived and I have a question. Why is there 69 seconds of delay and not 66? It's 69 because it's a very nice number. And this is this kind of stream here. We are not too serious. Like, we have serious X-Wing discussion and serious X-Wing expertise here. But for that, it's more for fun stream.
Slow down on the expertise. I literally set the bar very low. So.
Finn, another troll roll. Only one crit. That's nothing on defense, though, on green. The crit goes through. Oh boy.
Ouch.
Tensor array. This is big for the Jedi. The focus action available.
That's a problem because if I remember correctly, he cannot use the fine-tune controls whatever ability the Delta 7 has. Yeah.
Exactly. It's an action. And you can't perform any other action except for focus.
Damn it!
Alright, the points are kind of close, right? 72 for Ukraine, 203 for Team Scotland. But I think from the board position and on the damage cards, this should be the advantage for the resistance still.
What was three shots? Kind of. I'm not gonna say wasted, but 3 shots on Rose.
Yeah, for 25 points, man. It's so bad, right? Like, Rose is super good, and she should most likely in the next update go up a couple of points, I think. Because she brings so much value to the board, and in the end, you have to spend a lot of energy and tokens and mods usually to kill her, just to gain a little bit more than a TIE fighter point.
Yeah. You know what? I do have a proposition. The thing is, AMG should take the opportunity to revise the rules and introduce some additional limitations, possibly enforced via the damn app. Like, give us a reason to use that app.
I don't want to.
No, I don't want to either, but it takes literally one line on the rules regulation. You just have to say, the little dots count only for the quick build format. Please refer to the app and to the official PDF to understand how many of that ship you can field. Easy peasy. Limit the pods to 1. Limit the generics to 1, 2, or 3, depending on the generic itself. So you can modulate. Like, you can modulate their cost and their presence on the board at the same time.
Yeah, that could be an idea, right? Like, sometimes you have ships which could be a little bit cheaper, but you're just too afraid by 5, 6, 7, 8 of them, because that's too strong.
Yeah, that's a fact. Let's say Vultures. Like, we have seen loads of generic Vulture ships, but we have never seen the named one. Maybe one of them in the early Vulture meta was on the tables, but after that, nothing. So force players to have up to say, 2 unnamed Volters and to get the unique ones.
Mm-hmm.
Forced meta variation.
Like, I'm also hopeful that we see better hyperspace rotations, maybe. Like, was super disappointed in hyperspace in the recent years. Like, I expected like more rotation and more stuff to fly different list than in extended, but in second edition, like, lots of the hyperspace meta was just like extended light, right? Like, you still have your Vader and Boba and all the strong stuff available, so I didn't think it was fun, and I was hoping for FFG and now for AMG to make hyperspace a bit more janky. Like, actually, like, banning all the big cards and do strange stuff to that, right? Like, you have even the chance for hyperspace to do other formats, to make like 7 obstacles or 8 obstacles on the field, to make 150 points list, maybe. You could get very wacky with hyperspace, in my opinion. It would be fine. People would try it, people maybe like it, maybe not, but it would be a chance, right? And
I was a big advocate of hyperspace in the beginning, but then right after the big TIE Interceptor and Star Viper issue, like we were playing a team tournament, the news breaks. Hey, they have allowed Star Vipers and Interceptors in hyperspace. And everyone was like, we can't buy them. After that, I said, okay, scrap that. So this is a bad idea. I have the really strong feelings that there should not be 2 tournament formats. There should be extended, and then there should be the competitive format. And you just curate the competitive format.
yeah, that should be fine for me if you would really curate it. Like, recent hyperspace, I wouldn't love to fly it in competitive. I hate that, actually.
Have extended for casual play, and every competition has to be played hyperspace.
Alright, red 2 shields.
Ooh.
Public player losing too much health here. Like, he's jousting all the time, and you shouldn't do that, right? Like, he's flying 3 aces here. He's not actually flying ace play, Roman, for the Ukraine side. This is biting him in the butt, actually, in this game. Coming back to it. Like, with 3 versus 3 on board, I think Republic aces have a good chance to bring back the victory if they fly a little bit more AC.
Yes. But in Roman's defense, the avalanche of crits he got didn't really help him.
Yeah, I know. It was a bit unlucky.
Yeah. What was the red one that got ionized?
Yeah.
So that didn't help because he had
the yellow
to
one,
break formation.
I know.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, he had to break formation and rearrange his engagement due to that maneuver. So
I agree. Still. Man, but those red dice on both sides are straight fire in this game. I think I have to save them after the game to use for myself.
Oh, okay.
Oh, netties.
Oh la la.
It's fair, right? If you roll netties on offense, you can't complain about netties on defense, actually.
I've never seen that much paint in one single day.
Yeah. And I needed that, like, recently. I was flying in the Canet League finals, and I needed those netties, man, and I didn't get them. So I was so sad. Alright, Jedi, red. No force, sadly, but target lock. Do you spend... Oh, don't spend it. Keep it for later for the double mod. I'm getting punished for being greedy. Like, sometimes you have to keep your target lock, man. Playing the long game. And Jess takes 1 shield. That's Jess. Here. Does she? Still can reroll, right? Oh, take it back. Still can reroll. Oh, that was on Jess. It was on Red Squadron. Sorry. I'm so confused because the Red Squadron export is blue.
It should be red.
He should be right. He should be 100% right. That's a hit and a crit. Eyeball. No force left here. Yeah, chat. The chat players not allowed to talk to you and tell you that, but you should check the log in the chat for the results if something is like a little bit skewed on the board.
There's some tension.
I think they're asking like if this crit or the eyeball, but you always should check the chat.
Yep.
Alright, but bad defense this time from the Blue Squadron. Takes hit crits. Not Blue Squadron, Red Squadron expert. He's just blue. I hate it. Gets another... No, you don't get another, right? Heroic? It was heroic!
Heroic!
And why do you roll 4? You shouldn't roll 4. Oh, we're not allowed to talk with them. That should only be 3. You're still the X-Wing. But okay. As long as the players are happy, I'm happy.
We are not here to interfere.
Yeah.
So
Correct. I don't need an icebox. Like, you can see the results on this stream, on the board here. Perfectly fine. Don't lie to me. Good. It hits. Perfect roll for him. Strain ability to add 1 to make it 3.
ouch.
Ouch.
This is calling for an ouch.
Oh, this is ouch. Red sticks 3. Boy.
No fourth.
No force. Down to 1. Man. Still alive though. Still alive. This means as an ace, even if you're on... No, you shot into red, right? Into green? It was into green! My mistake! Green is dead! Oh, this is big. Shot into green, actually. This makes it a little bit harder for Republic.
Yeah. Sorry, I was 100% sure he was shooting to red.
Yeah, me too. Actually, that was into green, and great choice by Finn here.
Okay, this is an early hole, but this could be game.
Maybe, but still, you'd still have 2 aces on the board. Like, come on. Chances are there, and the points are not too much different. Still 72 to 170, 127. Only around 50 points difference, which is a full X-Wing and a half.
He has a big problem, and that problem is those 2 shields on Jessica Baba.
Yeah, that's true. Just not getting enough damage already. That's a big of a problem. Roman has to think now. He has 28 minutes on the board. That's a lot of time for aces. He has to fly the super ace game now. For sure. He could do it. I can think he could do it from this board state. But he's not allowed to do any more mistakes and take more damage. Hello, Fun Dan! My brother from another fun mother. Paul,
So
certainly in the lead for Team Scotland. Certainly, like 100%. But I'm thinking about the chances for Team Ukraine. I think you have to disengage with red, and you have to somehow rescue yellow, right? Which means 5 forward. Or with the 5 forward.
So sorry, I was replying to a question. One of the other streamers, Squirrel Streams, asked if they can have players on board for co-commentary. Obviously, yes, you can. There's no big deal. There's no, like, he's just watching a game. Player can watch a game, player can comment. He just has to not interact with the game itself. Easy peasy. So, Mr. Squirrel, no problemo, mi hermano.
No problem at all.
Ooh, I'm just watching the stream requests. There's so many.
I love it. So many games available to stream. Like, I know Dion was asking for stream games, but he he mistranslated the time zones, so he was asking for the wrong time, which was super funny. Time zones are difficult, right? Like I can't complain.
And with daylight saving, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare, right? So red should back out here. Maybe has a good slooping option. Yes, a new sloop. It's fine this time. Yellow for sure should 5 out. Does the 5 out fits? Let's hope so. Because if yellow gets bumped here or stays in the kill box, he's... Oh boy. Alright. Barrel roll, please, this time. Use the goddamn barrel roll to the left! Do it! Yellow! Don't even think about staying there. Alright, let's check this. This barrel roll...
Okay.
Yeah, brought him out of arc of Jess and Finn. So he's only in arc of blue. The red squadron expert in blue. Hate it. Now you go just for focus here, I believe. Yeah. Right choice. So this is a good round for Roman. He could capitalize on it, could kill the Red Squadron expert here. And hero out of every arc. Nice!
Ooh.
No shots for resistance. Perfect round for Roman. He's back.
Mamma mia, Roman.
He is back in the game, maybe. Like, hopefully his red dice will help him out now. Killing the blue squadron, the red squadron expert. Damn it. And we're back in the game for Team Ukraine. Range one shot from red. One force. Oh, just hit crit. It's average. Can't complain about average, but you was hoping for a little bit more.
Let's see how it
Blackout!
goes. Really well.
Heroic on the red squadron.
Yes.
And you spend. Yeah, always spend here. But you kill the focus token, which is good because there's another range one shot.
With a focus.
Yes.
So it's even better.
It's even better. Now you have to do damage. Now you have to do all netties, maybe. Let's go, Jedi. Yellow. Heal the force. No! Oh, so unlucky for Roman, man. He was doing everything right.
One. So it's halved.
That's points. You're happy about points, but this could have been so much more, man. Agonizing. But right, Roman has to do this again, right? Like, do it again and again and again. Arc dodging, shooting. Get the game back for Ukraine. Finally, there's another Scotland versus Ukraine game live right now on the Hexside stream. That game, Scotland is also leading. 32 points to 49. So also a very close game. There's so much on the line right now for Scotland and for the Ukraine.
Ooh, the tension. Ooh, the tension.
The tension is big. Like, I have goosebumps here right now because imagine Scotland going 3-0 already. This is like such a big lead. Like, going 3-0 means that Ukraine has to win all 4 of the rest of the games to get the match victory. This is like the NBA playoffs, right? Like, the reverse sweep. Very hard to do.
Yeah, we were discussing this with Ollie on the Drawings Day. So I'm not going to say that winning the group is easy, but it's definitely easier than arriving second. Like,
okay,
it's easier to to win 4 games over 7, rather than win as many as you need to come in second. Like, you have to make every win count. So
that's true.
Teams, do not slack on those wins. If you can manage to pull a 7-0, pull a 7-0. You never know what's going to happen.
It's true. It's so true. Alright, let's go. Finn turning in. No surprise here. 4K from Jess. Also no surprise. And most likely a 4K from the Red Squadron Expert. Alright, that means limited mods for resistance. The Republic should play super AC here. Disengage, get a better engagement next turn. Yellow yellow turns. This is so risky, man. Roman. Oh boy. Like, you need to move now to get out of Finn's range one shot, for sure. You're not allowed to stay in there. But you will still be in range in an arc of Jess in the Red Squadron. I think Roman is a little bit too aggressive, actually. Aces. He has over 20 minutes left in the game, and sometimes it's okay to disengage for a round or two to get a better board position. Yeah, he's in a bit of a pickle now and thinking about his options. There should be at least a fine-tuned reposition first, and then the focus. Going for the offensive boost. Oh boy. Good barrow right now to get out of Jess Sava's range one shot. I think he goes for offense again. And I'm not sure. Oh, it's not just Pava, it's still the Red Squadron Expert. I hate the base collar. I hate it. He goes to the risky option, trying to kill.
That's how you do. You
choose violence.
How do you say? You remove the cork. You uncork the champagne, and there you go.
There you go. The problem is, he's not a real ace here with the Jedi Knights, right? Same initiative as the Red Squadron expert, so we cannot initiative kill it. So that's why I don't like the violent option here. Should arc dodge a little bit more. Now the Red Squadron expert in blue, shooting first, range 1 into yellow. This could be game ending right now for Team Scotland and Team Ukraine. Going for the 4. Getting 3 out of 4. This is not good for Republic. Not good at all. On defense, getting the response, spending the focus to survive, getting 1 crit. Anything but a direct. Hull breach. Nobody cares about Hull breach. Who has crit in the game right now? Yes, with a chance to ice the game here with a kill. There's a reroll. He needs a reroll. Nothing on the dice right now. Just check for range. Only 1 mate, which means you get only 1 reroll. 1 hit. 1 hit could be
That's
enough.
a very useful reroll.
Very good reroll, but is that enough? It isn't. Yellow survives. This is big. This is still so big for Ukraine. Still alive.
As my mates from 9-9 would say, toit.
Toit. Hello, Fabi.
Toit.
Alright, now the revenge of the Ukraine.
Ooh.
No force. Average roll. That's kind of fine. And 1 more damage.
One damage.
Need a little bit more, but you get another chance here for red. Range 1. So, we see Netties now.
Roman, make Ukraine proud.
Just average. All the rolls are just so average.
Roman, a tiny bit prouder.
And another defense of all red survives. 1 health on Red Squadron expert. Oh man. Like, I'm getting tilted, right?
On the clock.
I'm getting tilted, but I hope that Roman is not getting tilted.
But I gotta say that for Roman, these out like, or you go full damage, like 3 or 4 dice, or you go 1 by 1 because of heroic.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. It's or an avalanche of damage, or the Chinese torture of 1 damage every turn.
Oh man, like, still, Republic still in the game. Just don't let yellow get killed. That's the only thing I ask for. I mean, yellow has a good chance now to sloop behind the enemy formation in this turn. This is bad. But this is a fully action-packed game here, man. Like, no disengage, no break. Every single round has shots. I think this is favoring resistance in the end. Like, Roman could have like a little bit easier path to victory. He start arc dodging a little bit more. But it's more entertaining for us.
Now they are... Oh, wait. Not both of them, because... yes, kind of both of them, they are forced to turn and re-engage, or completely disengage. If I was Roman, I would completely disengage and push on the additional agility of the Republic ships.
Yes. You have the time, right? Like, with still 60 minutes on the board. It's several
60
rounds.
minutes is like three rounds at least.
Yeah, at least. Like,
with 2 ships per side.
And for rounds where there's not much shooting, there's even quicker rounds. So. Like, a little news update from the other Scotland versus Ukraine game. Ukraine back in the lead, 105 points to 49. And we know yesterday, the first game of this group of Ukraine versus Scotland. Scotland with a win in the very, very last shot of the game, taking the win in the captain's match. This was a very exciting match to watch.
A nail biter.
Oh, that was like absolutely 100% nail biter. So exciting. This game still like also very suspenseful. All the hopes of the country, of the X-Wing community in Ukraine. on Roman's shoulder right now and on teammate Pavlo in the other game. And it's GG in the other game. Pavlo for Ukraine taking the win. Ukraine tying 1-1 against Scotland right now.
Dinner time. Sorry, my dog just scooted away from the desk because it's dinner time.
It's doggy party time.
Oh yeah. She's a rescue and we are training her like my wife is training her 90% of the time over dinner time. And she learned a lot of tricks in 2 months. So.
Nice. Very nice. Alright, it's a 1-1 Scotland versus Ukraine, and we're in the third match here. Who can take the lead? Paul and Resistance in the driving seat. What position looks not too bad for Resistance? But Jedi are Jedi. They can very mean things. This is a bit sad right now, because right now I think we have 2 German games streaming, but not enough streamers for that. And I don't want to stream German games, because that's a little bit improper, right? Like for me as a team player to watch the game live. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it's... You say it's fine, but I don't like it, like, for my feeling.
No, but it's obviously the final thing is up to you, but, you know.
I maybe stream the finals game from Team Germany during my play. Like, multitasking. I would do that. Alright, let's see.
You play and stream yourself.
Right, and we have turnarounds for the Jedi. That should be a good turnaround round. But next turn, they are stressed and the Resistance will come back, right? So this is a turn for Roman to get points. And the next turn, he has to survive the onslaught. Another round of not many shots for Resistance. Paul giving Roman a little bit of time to get back in the game. Maybe a mistake, but let's see. Can Red Squadron Blue Expert survive? 3 versus 2. Oh, and finally the netties! Yeah, and Red Blue Squadron finally dead. Finally dead, and that means on points we have Ukraine.
This is
116.
This is
This is very doid. 116 for Ukraine, 127 for Scotland. Scotland barely in the lead. Where can I check the results online for each group? I will link something into the chat in a second.
Whoa.
Force for 2. That's Jasper, huh? Blank out, but she has rerolls.
Yes, but...
Oh no, she didn't. She didn't.
She doesn't have a charge.
Why? Why
She
right?
Because...
Like, yellow shot into the expert. Why doesn't she have... Strange, okay, but we are not allowed to get involved, so...
maybe he didn't reload, possibly.
Yeah, he forgot. I think he forgot to recharge the charge token, right? This is a mistake for sure. Finn not being able to do damage.
They should remove the... Yeah, okay. Remove the blue thingy, the red squadron blue expert, the red-blue guy.
Like, again, we are not allowed to talk with the players and to correct board state here, according to the rules, so sadly a mistake. We have let stand. Jess could have rerolled here, right? Or did we miss a reroll? No, we didn't miss it, I think.
My good friend Funwalk, I will use now the Bob Ross school of thought and say there are no mistakes in X-Wing. There are only happy learning opportunities. Next time, Paul will not forget.
Maybe.
Sorry,
like,
next
I'm certain there are mistakes in X-Wing, like flying off the board. That's not an accident, that's a mistake. Alright. Got news in the chat here from Team Scotland. Correct in the 4th game today. Winning the game for Scotland. So Scotland now is 2-1. So Scotland could get the lead now if Paul wins 3-1. But Roman with a chance for the win to take it back to 2-2. And I think right now the board position looks good for the Republic or the Ukraine team. The Jedi are stressed, so their maneuvers will be pretty obvious, but Jess is kind of looking in the wrong way. Finn could be the MVP of Resistance here. Finn could start to kill yellow, and then it's back in the court of Team Scotland again. 10 minutes left on the board. Let's check. 10 minutes.
Yes.
Alright, this game also coming down to the wire, maybe, right? And props to Roman here. Keeping his head, not getting tilted, not getting salty, and just playing the game out. Getting back from like over 60 points deficit in the end to this position right now. Alright, people. Guys, hopefully set soon. I think Paul, he wants more rounds, right? Like, that's a good chance that he needs a couple more rounds to shoot the Jedi.
Or I just booked a slot to stream something. And there's a lot of matches that should be streamed.
I know, right? We don't have enough. We
Jeez.
need more streamers. Right, Finn going for the Jaws, right decision here. But the Jedi actually shooting first could get rid of the focus token and could kill Finn. Yeah, the Red Squadron, not the Red Squadron, the Red Jedi should jump over Jess here, like for sure. Please, don't bump.
Yeah.
Don't bump.
At least if he has done it.
Oh, yellow bumps though. Yellow's the damaged one. Getting bumped. Oh no. Roman maybe with a game-ending mistake. The red one.
Sucks.
Red one. Also bumping 2 bumps. Oh no.
That's.
I mean, the good thing is Jess has no shots. That's a good thing. Ah, Finn is ready to take advantage here.
Yeah, but Knights, the Jedis shoot first.
Yeah, shoot first, and they have the Force, so it's still a good position for Roman in the end, I think. Could have been just a bit better, I think, if you jump over Jess. Oh, and with a grow like that, it's
yes,
a very good position.
Use that fort. Use that fort.
Hindsight 2020.
Use that fort, bub.
Finn though could use this ability to avoid all damage, but I think you take it on the shield here. Yeah, keep the ability for the second shot or for offense. I think you take this one on the shield to not get strained against the next shot.
Agreed.
Oh boy, this game, man, is getting like both of my games from this group, from Ukraine versus Scotland, is like, boy, so exciting. All right, next shot, range 2 into Finn. 1 force token. Finn still with focus token and with this ability. Another good roll! The red dice helping Roman so much. Finn on defense. Could use his ability now to avoid all damage, and he should. So don't give up points. Yes, he's using it. Adding a focus result from his ability. Spending focus token for 3 evades. Taking no damage. Alright, let's see. Finn has a shot back into yellow. And yellow is on 1 single health without any defense mods. No force, no nothing. If Finn kills yellow, I think this will ice the game for resistance. If yellow survives, this game is so wide open.
Oh. I mean, it's a thin possibility, but still.
It's Finn, right? He is MVP. He has no extra mods anymore, except for blanks. Like, he would love to blank out to use his ability for the reroll, for the heroic reroll. So this is the time where you either wants to... Oh, no, don't roll like that. You don't have 3. You don't have 3. It's not range 1. Do it again. Yes. Yes, noticing that. I think. Yeah, okay. You either want netties or blank out. Ah, no, not like that. What is that result? And the defense of yellow. Oh man, this game is wide open, like super OMG wide open. And I think the board position is better for Republic right now. 6 minutes left on the board, so at the very least 1 round, maybe 2. And I think Republic should be able to do 1 damage to Jess or 1 damage to Finn to win the game. But it's dangerous, right? Because single damage into yellow kills him and you lose. Or 2 damage into red and you lose too. Game will go to the end. And I don't know who will win. I see Goose asking in the chat, how big of a deal is Finn going to be here? He's gonna be a big deal.
Let's see. The suspense is incredible.
Using Google, I learned that in Ukraine, if you want to say cheers, say Budmo. And in Scotland, if you want to say cheers, you say, "Oi, mate, cheers!"
Are you sure that you didn't end up in Google Translate to Australian?
Maybe. Like, I'm not sure. Like, all the English countries sound the same to me.
Good day, mate.
Good day, mate. Good day. It's a nice capsicum. Alright, man. But this game, like...
Oh, vegetables.
Vegetables are so difficult in Australia, man. Alright. Finn, going forward, not bumping. Gets his focus he wants. Like Graves. But I don't think this is a good position for Finn, right? Because the Jedi...
No, because the Jedis can actually turn because they are not stressed, correct?
Yeah, I expected like a sneaky move with point. Also, just not turning.
Okay.
All is leading, but I'm not sure about these moves here, actually. Like, I expected...
I think he's putting points in the bank. Jess
but can he?
3.
I don't think he can. Like, look at that. That's 3 shots for Republic. They don't need much. Like, oh, boy. I expected Finn to turn in maybe, or maybe try to block something, or just fly quickly away. But now he's just in range 1, I think, of both, maybe. And just waiting to get... Range 1. This is gonna be rough for Finn. He could survive. It's still Finn with his ability, but there are 2 shots in him. Eyes still on fire. The Republic 3 with the Force. Finn can use his ability to avoid all 3, but then you are strained. Well, hoping for the best, avoiding this damage here, but now you are strained without a focus against yellow. Yellow could go for the win here. Filippo, hold me. Hold me.
Spicy. That's spicy.
Our poor players, like, in their shoes right now, would go, oh, it's range 1. I would go mad. It's range 1 for the Jedi. Right? 2 results with the Force? Finn could do it.
That's insane. Nope.
Heroic, stop. Because you use. This is good for Finn. You use your ability to add a blank and you use heroic. This is very good for Finn, the 1 blank. Now with the heroic reroll! 1! Okay, you give up points, but you're still alive.
He's in the lead now.
Yes, Ukraine in the lead. 132 points to 127 in the lead. And I'm not happy that Jessica Pava didn't turn around somehow with the 10 roll. I think the extra shot from Pava in this round would need it. And now you're behind. And the Jedi are behind you. And Finn, if you want to shoot, you have to K-turn. I think Ukraine may have this in the back, right? Like, Jess is super obviously doing a talent turn, right? Like, don't think it too hard will help you so much because you don't get arc on the Jedi. And if you know that Jess will do the talent, you can play around that. Alright. 1 minute left on the board. Last round for sure. Ukraine in the lead. Paul for Scotland was in the lead for the majority of the game, but now in the last round he needs to scramble. He needs to take back the victory for the Highlanders. There can only be one. Best movie in the 90s or 80s. Oh boy. Oh freaking boy. Where's Team Scotland in the chat? Where's Team Ukraine? Where are your teammates? You have to send Roman and Paul all your energy now. Remember, chat, this 69 seconds of delay, so we are talking from you to you from the future. We see it happening right now. The 10 roll from Jess. No surprise, I think one turn too late, actually. K turn from Finn. Paul hoping for dice. He's just hoping for dice, yeah. And I think that's the best he can do, actually. Can the Jedi avoid that somehow? If they could avoid the arcs, they are done and win the game. They could also go for the joust.
They're ending up, they're ending up in a heal box though.
Yes.
Like the yellow one, definitely.
Alright, let's do some simulations, right? What happens if Finn dies, but also yellow? Paul would win the game. Like, if Finn dies, but he can kill...
By 4 points.
If Finn dies and he can still kill Jedi Knight yellow, he will win the game. Right? Maybe. Yes, for sure. According to T. So, I think yellow staying there is a big mistake here. Just shooting into yellow. There's the chance. If you kill yellow here, there's nothing the Jedi can do to win the game.
No.
Oh. I see Pramy in the chat. Come on, Paul! Cheering for Team Scotland for his wingmate. Just Pava. No rerolls, no nothing. Rolls 4! 3 netties! And that's the... It's not the kill. It should be 3 dice. That's range 3. That should be... Remember your dice. Yeah. Okay. Needs a result. Evade. Gets the evade! He gets the freaking evade! Has he a force token? No, he hasn't, right? No force token. He kills it. Paul kills it. Paul takes the victory. GG. Unbelievable. Just Pava. No. Mods. Killed. Yellow Jedi Knight. And even if you kill Finn now, it's over. Not enough points for Team Ukraine.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's super. It wasn't a tight line. It was
Another
a tight rope to walk on.
Another last shot win here, basically, for Team Scotland. OMG. And now look at Finn flexing on the Jedi. Telling them, no, I don't even die to give you hope. This is heartbreaking for Ukraine again. The last minute lost. Oh, he went for the target lock on Finn. Oh, no, why? Roman, why? It's a good roll. And you will most likely maybe kill Finn, but it doesn't matter anymore. No. Finn, ability, heroic.
Oh.
He just wants to flex. Look at that. It's gonna be lots of evades, right? One evade. So Finn dies, actually, but it's not enough. It's not enough. 147 points, Ukraine. 151 points, Scotland. Paul, first time on stream, pulling out the victory from nothing. Okay, that was a lie. It was not from nothing.
That was razor sharp.
It was razor sharp. It was razor sharp, and Paul flew that amazing in the beginning, getting a big lead, right? And he rescued the lead back home. Like in Formula 1, like with very destroyed tires, rescuing the victory to the last lap, winning the championship here. Oh boy, congratulations, Paul. Thank you, Roman, for this exciting game, and thank you, Filippo.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, always.
You'll find this game in Italian. That might not be your language of choice, but still pretty useful if you want to learn the language of love on Starfighters Italia later this week.
Do you have a camera while talking Italian? Like, you need to see the hand movement, right, for Italian, for proper Italian.
Oh yeah. If you want, I can turn on the camera and also shave so you can see every perfect single movement of my face.
Yes, we should see that. That's the only way to learn Italian, actually.
Okay. Agreed.
And this game, pretty much the last round, Jess, unmodified, no rerolls, no nothing, pulls out the netties. Oh. Exciting game, and thank you very much, everybody. We will do a little bit of a break right now. In 40 minutes from now, we will have another XTC game. And it's gonna be Team Canada against Team Croatia. North America against Europe. Another exciting match. We will see you in a second.
Bye.
A boost. Okay. So let's see Kylo here.
5 forward.
5 forward. It's. Do you think it should be at range 1? I don't think so.
No.
Just a target lock, and that's it. On Millis. Yeah. You have to try to kill her.
But that's a range 3.
Yeah, but he's going to
He's
do a boost
boosting,
now.
of course.
Yeah.
I know things, but I don't know Simon.
Okay, so range 2. Millis has a focus here.
Yep.
Should that 3 straight and a focus.
And
let's see.
go.
She
Target
does have a
lock.
fuel leak. It's important to remember that.
And that's
But
3.
yeah, no crits
Got
here.
evade 2.
Needs 2 paints to stay safe.
Ooh,
and she
it's
does not have 2
down.
paints, so Millis are down.
Scotland on the
Finlay.
screen.
Yeah, Scotland's taking the lead. I think she's already in the lead, right? So
Yeah. Improve the
No.
lead. 100 to
it's
60.
100 to 60. Now we're little
Nope.
guy went down right now. Ivanchuk does not have fearless here.
And no tokens either.
And no tokens. Just the force
Of hatred.
of hate.
And not enough. Not enough hate.
Just one. Let's see if Wallace can survive this.
Yep. Maybe.
Oh, he takes damage.
Maybe that boost was good because he needs to take this ship down now.
Yeah.
Otherwise
Yeah.
he's oh
he has a fearless. So
yeah,
3 hits.
of course.
He
Need 2 main and no.
And is down.
Down.
Wallace is down.
I repeat, Wallace is down. That goes for Ukraine on the screen.
Okay, so a
Right.
shot here from Robbie. Robbie's shooting Ivanchuk at range 2. And he has a target lock. He will spend it. And he has a focus as well. 3 hits. Very good shot
Maybe another
from Robbie
heft.
here.
Another heft fang.
Let's see the defense of Ivanchuk.
And it's on half. Ooh.
It's half. So half points.
125 to 60.
125 to 60. Yeah. Now it's a very difficult turn, right?
Yeah, of course.
The yellow fang, Chavinchenko's probably gonna do it too hard to the
Yeah.
right. Focus and a boost, maybe.
I believe Ivanchuk must go first and do only a too hard, the left, and Shevchenko goes with too hard to the right and a boost.
A boost. Okay.
But I don't know if Ivanchuk can feed there.
Did you put the coffin guys? Because the
no,
two
no,
ships
no.
went down. Put the coffin guys. And now we're going to do our draw because already 3 ships went down. If you're not participating, we're going to have another one. But at least for now, let's see who will take this this fearless cannon card. And the winner is Pedro Zegara from Peru. Congratulations, Pedrito.
Is it our first cannon fearless that goes abroad?
I think so. Except for the guys who are playing the tournament. So yeah, I think it's the
maybe I believe too hard left with even choke and a boost can fit there. I don't
Maybe.
know, but I don't have a very good position to see here, but I believe it fits. And if it fits, it sits. No, it's not a cat.
No.
If it fits, it will shoot. Yeah.
I think Kyle's gonna play safe here.
Hmm.
Okay, 31 minutes go. Let's see. Okay, he's
Time for
taking a target lock, getting a strain to get it lock, and he will do a boost.
Left. Daredevil
Yeah,
left. Yeah.
left
Ooh.
Daredevil. Good call.
Very good call.
Oh,
Oh.
4K.
Okay. Yeah. You got a boost, right?
Yeah.
Maybe barrel right to the back.
Do you think it fits? I'm not so sure.
Yeah, but now you're taking shots.
Yeah.
If Kylo two banked left, he's very good. Ooh.
Too hard to the other side. To the other side. Oh.
Okay.
So Chevenchenko is going to take a shot here, maybe. Kylo can do a barrel to the left and a boost, and be okay.
Go to the right.
Barrel to the left.
No, but he was pointing to a barrel to the right.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yep, barrel to the right. And boost right or boost left? I don't know what he's trying to do. Boost right. Boost right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he's trying to
But
get some advantage on the distance.
how many points this Rabbi? 41. Well, if only Rabbi dies, Finlay is still ahead. Goes to 155, 125 to 121.
Yeah. Okay, 2 hits on the crit. And
Of course.
does not have a focus, so it's half points.
Oh,
Rabbi here.
it was even Chuck shooting, of course.
Now the match is 101 against 125. Shooting from Chevenchenko here at range 3 and only 1 hit. I think Kylo fairly safe is. Spend a force to get a condition there.
Yeah, why not?
I don't think he's gonna.
Anyways, if I were Andrej now, I would focus on this tie BA and leave Kylo to his fate. And if you can bring down what's it called again? Rabbi. If you can bring Rabbi down, then you turn your attention to Kylo.
Yeah, but the thing is that he needs to make half Kylo to.
Yeah, but there's still 27 minutes.
Yeah.
Take down Rabbi, and then you have a 2 against 1.
Okay, he's shooting Chevenchenko at rank 1. Chevenchenko does not take any damage yet. Let's see.
And
Okay, he has a target lock. He's going to use it. Chevenchenko already has
and 3 hits.
He already has an evade, right? For the Concordia face-off.
And 2 evades. Takes 1.
He's going to take 1. So first damage on Chevenchenko.
You have 2 left on blue, on Ivanchuk, 3 left on Shevchenko, Rebbe, 2 more to go, and Kylo is full.
Yeah. Let's see what Revy will do here.
Well, is Kylo coming back to the fight?
Not now. He does have any reason to come back to the fight now. Okay, he's trying a bump here on Ivanchuk. I think he's going
Barrel left.
to pull this off.
Barrel left and you're safe. He's going to stall now, of course. He's ahead by many points.
I don't think that he's going to stall.
It's what he's doing, stalling the game. He's forcing bumps, he's forcing no shots. All right.
Turret lock. Take a lock. Why not? I don't think that you're going to have shots this turn. No, why focus?
Yeah.
Just a lock.
Maybe if Kylo went too hard to the left. The problem is Rebbe is on the Fang's back now. Maybe he wants it. Maybe he wants to too hard to the left with Shevchenko on the next turn, and put pressure on Rebbe. I don't know. I really don't know what is his plan now. If he does have a plan, I don't know if he even have one.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Straight.
Kylo has no reason to be on the fight right now.
Yeah, but the problem is, if Andrij takes down Rebbe, he gets close to the victory. And this Kylo cannot run forever. There is still a lot of time left. Yeah, on this situation, I would too hard left with Shevchenko and too hard right with Ivanchuk.
I just need to do a one hard.
Oh yeah, Shevchenko is not stressed. I'm thinking about blue moves. Okay, one hard with Shevchenko and too hard right.
Chitala.
I don't know. I think Tutalon gets you in front of the rock.
No, for the other side. Chitala for Shevchenko side.
No. What if Rebbe goes left? You have to put one thing on each side of the rock.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, Dante's telling, forcing bumps, not stalling. I totally agree.
No,
stalling when you do.
I'm not saying stalling as I'm just saying he's delaying the game. He wants to avoid combats. He wants to bump ships and not even shoot back.
gives them a satisfaction they couldn't get any other way. gives them a satisfaction they couldn't get any other way.
Hallo. Ja. Django. Treacherous. Jamming beam. Count Doku. Thermal detonators. Hull upgrade. And hull. Yeah. Treacherous, jamming, pulp, thermal, hull upgrade. Only difference is pulp instead of Doku. This song is a banger. Huh. Evil list. So we're live already. Ooh. Keep it PG. 13. Yeah, you gave me the password and everything. What? So this isn't Canada versus Croatia. And the same password. And it's not the same thing.
Oh, yep. Sorry, people, this should be Canada with Croatia. Like, apparently, there are two rooms with the same name. So, we were in the wrong room before. No, this should be Canada and Croatia now. we are on the way. Sorry, chat.
That was a South African game.
I know, right? But that's the same name, like exactly the same name like the other game.
Oh, man.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I'm so sorry. Like, I was so confused. I thought I would just got the list wrong.
So I have to join the
Yeah, the exactly
Oops.
same password and same everything, but the other room.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I thought I was so prepared, but no. You went into the same wrong room, right? Like, oh no.
Yeah, it was the first that appeared on the list.
Oh, I know, right? Like, oh, did you apologize to the other guys for us?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I'm so. Oh man, Jesus Christ. I was so confused. Alright, this is the right room now, everybody. Ah! Right, let me fix the overlay and everything and we can talk about it.
So-
I am so... We're in the wrong room. They had the same name and password. Oh boy, man, this is crazy. Good start to the
Yeah.
stream. Very good start to the stream. I have to fix the list now. Give me a second. I thought like my list was maybe wrong, or I was just like in the wrong file. This is from me from Canada. Who could have known, right? Like, who could have known that there are two rooms with the same name and same password? Oh,
Yeah, that's unusual, but it can happen. Oh, they do it GSP style. They have already replacements up.
oh boy, these are prepared
Oui, oui,
players.
oui.
No?
Yeah, they are professionals here.
We need 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, they're still in placement. I think it takes 5 minutes until they are finished with that.
Man, I was so confused. I thought I did like big mistakes and stuff, but turns out the mistake was the room. Okay. Canada, Team Canada.
I write them, keep setting up.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Alright, chat, we have as guest commentator today again Fabi from Liechtenstein in Switzerland. He has a double nationality pass. He can be everywhere he wants.
Yeah. And I'm invited by Funwalk.
Yes, hello from Germany today on a beautiful summer day, actually.
Yeah. I was already biking today. Nice weather. It was hot outside. It was nice.
People are trying to get me to drink today, but I can't. I have to stream XTC. It's more important.
I mean, you can drink now if you want to.
I did. I already did.
No.
Alright, let me check if... There's up. Like, GSP has a couple of bugs right now. Messing with... Hate it.
So I told the players they should keep setting up. So
Perfect.
I guess when they are finished, because it's big lists, so takes some time.
Perfect. Exactly like it. Oh man, I was like... This was a bit embarrassing. Like, I told the other players, yeah, we're streaming your games, man. Like, don't worry.
That's probably why they were so surprised that they're certainly streaming the game. Like, "Oh, we're streaming your game now. They're like, what?
What? So excited. Sorry, man. Oh, we'll later go to Discord and apologize again, man.
I don't even remember the names. That's hard.
This should be findable, right? That was Resistance against Separatist on
Yeah, and it was South Africa
against
so
Iceland. So we should
Yeah.
find it.
we should. This time we have a delay, apparently.
Yeah, 69 seconds of delay. Like, we got it. Like, I thought I was prepared this time. Apparently, I'm not. Okay, got this. Good.
So no scuffed broadcast here.
They're not a scuffed podcast. Okay. Let's get on the table here. Right camera. Yes, I'm a professional broadcaster. That's why
Yeah.
everything is perfect today.
So let's look at this list.
Flex. We need better flex. Asian.
That's a nasty rebel list.
No, right? But also, like,
Mm.
Baron Swarm with everything is also, like,
Yeah,
super nasty.
it's always nasty. The Baron Storm's always really hard. But Dash can actually do it in this game, I think, with double taps. That could work.
I think I agree. This is a lot of firepower on the rebel side.
It is.
I wanted, like, a relaxed start to the game with lots of talking, and this is so stressed. Alright.
I must say,
So,
I don't know the players.
Mhm.
That's too bad. But Remy Dumet sounds French, so probably, or maybe a French Canadian.
yeah, French Canadian, likely, right?
Yeah.
There's on the left, that's correct. Right.
So, bonjour, hello,
Bonjour, Canada.
Canada, whatever. I'm really bad. I should know French. You know, I had like
Yeah, you are from Switzerland. You're like-
7 years of French in school,
Like,
and I
French
forgot
is one of your national
everything.
languages, actually.
Yes. And I started French like in fourth grade, something like that.
I got also
yeah.
French in school, but I was very bad, and I blame
you-
my teacher because she was not very good.
I blame myself.
I blame myself.
I'm a realist. I blame myself. I prefer to play video games instead of learning vocabulary.
Oh boy.
That's why I know English, because I played video games.
That makes it a little bit easier, right? Like,
Yeah.
younger, playing Counter-Strike and all that stuff, and Warcraft.
I played Ultima Online when I was young.
Like,
Yes.
I'm lucky that I never went into MMOs. I think that was just killed, like, my...
Destroyed me. Destroyed my academic career, basically.
I'm not too much afraid of academic career. I'm more afraid, like, of the social career.
I mean, it's something different. Your social life. You make a lot of friends. Actually, I'm still friends with these guys I met in these games, and we meet regularly. So it's different.
And for the life of make the ship brown. Like, something is definitely. This is so scuffed today. Like, again. Like, I'm so sorry, guys. Brown. Let's make it
So
orange. Orange is almost brown, right?
Chet is talking about the sovereign nation of Croatia and how old it is.
Croatia, very beautiful summer country.
Yes, I was there on holidays once.
Once.
It was like during the Abitur. I don't know what is it in German. I mean, everybody calls it different. High school,
Also,
is it?
yeah, Abitur and
Yeah.
like high school graduation.
Yeah. So we made the graduation trip there in Croatia. Drank a lot. Was nice.
Yeah, it's very typical, right?
Yeah,
I
it
think we
is.
got it. Oh boy, man, like I'm dead. Already dead. For your patience. Like, have fun. Please roll dice on the main. Love you. Alright, so back in the game and lots of Euro for the premiere of Croatia versus Canada, right? Europe versus North America, and I love it. It's the best matchup. We always want to see Europeans crashing North Americans.
That's what is to be expected here. Doesn't matter the lists, it's just EU versus NA. And EU bigger NA. We are a little bit biased, it seems.
We are super biased. We are like a Euro stream today. It's
yeah.
Switzerland and Germany commentating on Croatia versus Canada. But actually, like, from the players I saw on the roster of Team Canada, I rate them quite highly, right? Like, they have some strong players. We have, like, Andrew Oehler, who does recently one of the big GSP tournaments with his seriously annoying Rebel Atani list.
Was he the guy that basically made it popular?
I think so, right? Like, at least I know a couple of people were playing, but he was like the first one who brought it to big competitive events. He was also in the finals of the Firecast Cup with that. So
that's something like Atatani, Mindlings. So the list should be named after him.
Maybe the Euler list. Alright, but this game is starting now. The clock is running and the Barons turning in to fight into the center of the board. On the right side for Remy from Canada. The land of the moose. And lots of woods and lakes and everything. On the left side we have Dash with his wingmates A-Wing Jake and A-Wing Wedge. Fortressing a little bit, just to see what the Barons are doing.
And on the blue side we have Croatia. He's playing V1 Swarm Barons of the Empires with
that's Canada. Barons are Canada.
Oh, Barons are Canada. Oh man. What now? I'm now confused. You were talking about Canada.
Yeah, Canada on the right, turning in, and now we have Dash on the left for Croatia.
But you said a different thing. Oh my god.
It's okay.
So we have Croatia. No, Canada on the blue side. Yes. Yeah. So now we're correct. Canada blue, red is Croatia. So
As it-
Canada is playing Barons with 4 times Prockets and 2 times Threat Tracers. A really, really nasty list.
I think that too. Like, that's so strong, especially against large bases, right? It's a
Yeah,
lot easier to align the bullseye for the Prockets. And if
really
you hit
easy.
1 out of 2 tracers, and that's a high chance you will hit 1 of 2 tracers per round.
Yeah.
You get double modified Prockets, double modified 5 dice attacks. This is yikes.
Yeah, and if one of these guys gets PS killed, they are all target locking as well, or they could actually barrel roll and focus if they don't have a focus already.
Fully agree. I'm a bit
Which is-
afraid for Nikola for the Croatian team. A bit.
Yeah.
But he can do it, right? Like you talked about it earlier. Dash with Bistan for the double shot and so many targets on board. Perceptive co-pilot and Jake giving you the focus and everything. There is a chance for Roberts to pull the victory.
And he has the gas clouds on his sides, which in my opinion is better for Dash.
Is it?
Together, yeah, I think so. With Outrider,
Okay. Yeah, maybe, right? Like I usually would think that it's better for Dash to have the debris on his side with Outrider and Trickshot.
yeah, but Dash gets the outweight as well.
Okay,
Which
yeah, I
is-
see. And Dash is a little bit in danger of getting just getting ganked up
Yeah.
by the Barons. Yeah, I see it.
And if Dash survives the Prockets, he can actually do stuff.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see
Yeah.
how it turns out, right? Because the Barons are just closing up the room. They know Dash is looking down the board from our perspective. Off the
Mm,
board. So they're getting into intercept position. Turn into Dash if he moves into this way here.
But I mean, Dash is now probably just going upwards, and he has a barrel roll, which makes it really good for him to just circle around them.
Always.
But it's quite early to tell anything. I think the approach is good for the Canadian player, for Remy.
Yeah.
But it's too early to tell
Yeah.
what is happening now.
Especially with the fortressing a bit, Dash has a bit time to react to the enemy engagement.
Yeah.
I see people in the chat. You already have a fan club here on Funbox Streaming. They are asking Barbie to read Canadian facts. Canadian fun facts.
I have to read Canadian fun fact.
Yeah, just
Are
go
there
to
some
Google.
Canadian-
The chat wants you to tell them more about Canada, actually.
All right, I will. There is 20 fun facts about Canada. So Canada and Norway have a long-standing partnership. It's so fun.
This is not Norway,
What
we have
is-
Croatia here. Come on, dude.
That is a Google result. Holy shit. Canada seems to be a fun country. Canada is home to 26 sons of Norway lodges. What is that already? Canada has 20% of the world's fresh water. That is actually a fun fact. Somehow. And Canada has the longest highway in the world, the Trans-Canada Highway. Okay. Not the Germans, they beat you.
Ah, very fast highways. So Fate of Kane in the chat is agreeing with me. He is a bit skeptical about the gas clouds because it lowers the damage potential of Dash.
Yeah, but if Dash survives, if he survives the Prockets,
I mean, yeah, if you can hide behind the gas cloud when the Prockets come in, that's good for you, right? But you need to do
Yes.
damage against the Barons, and I kinda like it more to shoot through debris into the Barons, right? Because with their 3 agility and the range maybe and the obstruction, you have to face 5 defense dice with maybe gas cloud cover. That's even hard to do damage even with Dash and Trickshot.
it's true. But the Prockets, they hurt so much if they are fully modded.
Yeah, I know. I think the way to avoid the Prockets is just to roll out of them. I don't know if the gas clouds are the way to help you. But let's see, like, this is gonna be a very interesting and a very hard matchup in the end. Did you see the early game, Scotland versus Ukraine on this?
Yeah, just half game. Was a nail biter in the end.
Oh man, and again, right? I remember our first game yesterday or on Monday.
Yeah, last roll decided the game.
again.
Here it was the second last roll when the last Jedi died.
Still in the last
With-
round, you know, like man.
Yeah,
like,
Netis from chess range 3.
I think if every game will be like the last two we streamed, like I will not survive the XTC. Like,
Yeah. So right now, actually, I think if these two, the brown and the pink, I'm talking Swiss German here. When the brown and the pink Baron, if they now engage, that could be horrible for Remy.
Yeah.
But I don't think he will do that.
I don't think so.
Will he?
I don't think so.
Because the green and the red, they are a little bit behind there.
I mean, everybody's turning in for next round, so
Yeah, but there is gas clouds in the way, and it's quite far away. So it's only then 2 dice, probably, if even.
this could be a good engagement for rebels if they can catch brown and pink a little bit alone for
Yes.
the 1 versus 2.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But is that enough, right? Because in the turn after that, all the buddies, like all the brothers, will come to help.
That's true. But it's 2 of the Procket carriers.
Oh yes, oh, certainly. Like the tracer carriers are red and yellow. Keep in mind.
So what do you do now? Do they?
I mean, this is interesting. Remy taking the center, and usually I like taking the center against Dash because this takes away options for him to avoid you running over obstacles.
Why didn't he target lock and then boost?
I know, right? Like focus doesn't help you because you're not getting shot, so target lock would
Yeah,
be free.
and target lock would be really nice there. Fully modded next turn.
A little mistake here from the Rebel side, but
Yeah.
it's okay. It's fine. It's the
Yeah,
beginning of
I
the game.
mean-
You have to warm up a bit.
That's a lot of times you do that. Take the focus just to be safe.
Mhm.
I understand it.
I absolutely love me too. Like especially you're on stream, right? Maybe it's your first time on stream. A bit nervous.
Yeah.
It's fine. All right. I think this is a good engagement for Dash. This should be a 1 versus 1 with Brown, actually, right? Like, I think that's in range. Maybe. Back.
Oh,
Yes, it's in
that's really good.
Very good for robots.
Yeah. And next turn probably similar things. It's only 1 or 2 barons in range of dash.
Yes, in
If
this
you're lucky.
position, it's not too bad, but the rest is
Mhm.
coming. I think Barons with so long as they can, yeah, evade those dice easily, they're still in a good
Mhm.
position to make the prockets count in the mid part of the game.
Well,
Unlucky
that's
for
like-
Dash.
Did you see the game yesterday on Hexiled with Dash as well?
Yes, I just told in a little bit into that when I
Oh, that the beginning hurt so much. Dash
heard,
was
but
like,
then
dude,
Luke was amazing, right? Luke was
Yeah.
just sitting there soloing
But-
the enemy list.
Dash roll like it was like Dash rolled 8 red dice versus 4 greens, and there were six reds versus 6 greens, and Dash took like 4 damage. Dash did like 1 damage, something like that. It was really
I thought
horrible.
the game
for
was
Dash.
over after that. Honestly.
Yeah, the same thing. But then Luke, it was really, really a nice kiting game and a nice. Luke was the ace basically there, so
Luke
it was
amazing.
good.
But
Yeah.
in this game, the same again. Dash taking 1 damage from the range 3 shot of the Baron.
Yeah. Okay, against 2 dice, and he has 4. Does nothing. It's poor Dash.
This is like the decision you make in list building, right? You take trick shot instead of lone wolf.
Yeah.
But trick shot, offensive firepower, amazing, of course, with the dash ability to run around the obstacles.
Mm.
With lone wolf, you are just a little bit more tanky. Roads.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's see how it turns out. Like, let's hope that Nicolas can make the trick shot work very soon.
Yeah. Next turn there is certainly no trick shot.
But next turn there's
turn-
help from Jake, right? So you for sure get from Jake the double focus. Then you can take the barrel roll or the target lock action as needed
Yeah,
for dash.
And he can shoot probably twice with Piston.
Yes.
And I guess next it's only the maybe brown and pink can do the prockets. The others are too far away to do prockets.
But it's
probably.
fine. Like I think, as long as you keep the threat of the prockets up for the mid of the game or for the end game, you're
That's
gonna
true.
fine. You don't need to shoot them all in the first turn.
Just look at Wedge. Wedge is actually in a little bit of danger if he turns in there. That the others can actually
Yes.
shoot him down quite easily.
Yes, right? Like maybe a call for Nicolas to ignore Dash for one single round, and then you turn in everybody onto Wedge and just kill the A-Wing,
Just kill him. Yeah.
get him out of the way, and then you still can engage Dash, because Dash is going into the corner there, right? His
Yeah.
trajectory is like bang to the right, and then looking down to the corner. You know where Dash will be in the next 2 turns.
Yeah, and probably a 1 hard with the brown one and the barrel roll to the right is out of range of Dash.
Oh man, this game is gonna be exciting. I know it in my tummy. I have the feeling.
So maybe Mr. Good or Mr. Good? No, is it Nicolas?
Nicolas, yeah. His Discord name is Mr. Good. Maybe
Yeah.
he wants to channel Niklas from Team Sweden.
Yeah. Maybe he goes fast and straight with Dash because he sees that as well.
But I think it's fine to do the
danger.
3 bank and then just in case you need to roll out. Oh, Remy!
He's going for Dash
Wow, this
range
is-
water.
Ooh, ballsy. This is cojones, man.
Yeah.
Heavy cojones, and he's spreading out his arcs. I love it.
Yeah.
Like in case
So-
Dash goes in slow, you still have like Barons looking.
Yeah, so it's a lot of arcs into Dash, but still there are now some facing the Jake. No,
Nope, you have
everything.
it's a Baron. You have
everything,
your flickered action. You have the boost.
everything. Oh man. All right, the approach isn't that bad. It's a lot of arcs against Dash there.
It's a lot of
Crazy.
bullseye, man. What I'm seeing, it's a lot of bullseye. Remy is playing this beautifully, actually.
Oh, if Nicola makes a 1 straight, he's not in a single bullseye.
Yes. Is he ballsy enough to do that?
I don't know. I think he does a free bank or something to be really close for the next turn on that debris. I would have done the same, probably the free bank, but the 1 straight now looks so nice. So let's see. What is happening?
See what is Dash. What are you doing, friend? Oh, he wanted to boost with green. Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit.
Ah,
DTS
Doesn't
is
fit.
cruel like that. If it doesn't fit like a
It
pixel,
is.
you can't do the boost.
Yep.
And there's no wiggle room here. No cheating. No wiggle room. Like all
Wiggle room.
signs.
I love the wiggle room of my orange templates.
No, you
That's
don't.
like-
You cheater. Stop it. Like in real life, when we go
Hey,
back to X-Wing
it's
in
of-
real life, we're gonna play
it's
perfectly.
official. It's official FFG material with extremely wiggle room. So I played for that wiggle room.
We needed 3rd edition, and in 3rd edition rules, it has to say you have to align your template with the center marks. No wiggle room anymore.
Yeah, but I also used the orange range ruler, which is like 4 millimeters shorter than all other range rulers.
And we don't
Which
use
is-
range rulers in 3rd edition anymore. We use the app to get range.
Yeah, with advanced reality
Yeah.
app.
Like there's already an app for that for X-Wing for the maneuvers already somewhere. I heard stories about that. You can get
Yeah.
an app on your phone and then point it on your
Yeah,
table.
there was sometimes I never found it actually.
No,
Okay,
I never found it
didn't-
too, but I heard stories from a lot of people. So
I saw
believe.
pictures on Reddit once, but never. I didn't look long, but I never found it. What
are you
is-
doing? You can't coordinate a barrel with Jake. No, it was just a wrong dial.
Ah. Now I was confused for a second. What is happening here?
Category, hello, my friend in the chat saying, did you see in the Canadian team stats or the Rooster? They are stacked. Yeah, I agree. Canada is stacked. And
The
Canada
rooster?
in the
Kikariki! Sorry.
But then Canada also has a difficult group, right? Like, it's a very stacked group, generally, with lots of good teams. So even if you're a good team in that group, not so easy to get out.
Dash did the obvious move. Oh, poor Dash.
No boost.
I'm
So he stays
I'm
there in
scared.
bullseye of a lot of shit.
Oh, the 1 straight would have been
Perfect.
so good.
Oh man, you have to be very ballsy. Man, Remy, props to that man. Flying, very good.
Yeah, if he's lucky, I mean, he can one-shot the Baron.
Man, that's a lot of luck you need, right?
There's really a lot of luck needed. It's insane amounts of luck needed.
Yes.
But
Maybe
it
you
can
can do
happen.
it.
Yes. How many prockets is it? 2 prockets and 3 arcs. That hurts.
Like the tracers
Yeah.
must hit, right? And then dashes.
Yeah. So maybe with the thing is, it's not a procket carrier, and killing stuff. I don't know. It's not even that good. It can barrel roll, and it can take target locks as well.
Alright, dash. Good roll. I think you have to spend here. Like you can't.
Yeah, you have to go for that insane luck to maybe kill one guy.
Variants. Making the Baron maybe spending his focus token. That's a good thing. But will he
Yes.
spend? Will he?
Probably not.
No, do you take it, right? 3 on pink.
Yes.
I think this is good decision by Remy.
Yeah.
Because of the procket. Because of the implications.
Yeah, the implications. So you're buying a ship as well because of the implications.
Yes, sometimes. Right. I'm not a brave man.
Oh man. Now the red guy. Does he have
Thinking.
to spend?
I think he
Ooh,
shoots
what is that?
shoots into yellow. He wants to get rid maybe of the trace. Another good roll, Netties from Dash.
That's quite important to keep
Yes.
that focus token.
But also 3 and not an ivory side. No need to spend.
Mm,
No need to spend at all. And that was into yellow.
yellow,
Yellow
yes.
Baron. So, good roll from Dash so far, but not enough damage. And now the hurt will start. Which first? One into the. Oh, this is important. He could also strip the focus here from the Tracer carrier. The range 1 Predator shot. Can only reroll 1 of the dice.
Yep. Yeah, I mean the result is alright.
Fetch ability, it's only 2 from defense, but no, another evade. Shield on yellow, but he keeps his important focus token.
Yeah.
This is a bit unlucky because after those 2 shots, you are expected to lose the focus, right?
Yeah.
Right, Jake. Maybe? Yeah, into pink. You can
Yeah, you
force
have
to
to.
spend that focus token if you get good hits. The proper defense.
And that pink is probably better than a procket more.
Yeah, alright.
But
Spending here too. Jake? Oh no, Jake hadn't. No,
he barrel rolled. He has no tokens.
Oh, he didn't boo. Oh, Jake, you have to give yourself a focus too.
Yeah. So if he had the.
Alright, this is gonna be a disaster now for Dash, I think. To be honest.
What did Jake do? Jake barrel rolled and
Only
did he
barrel rolled.
boost?
I don't think he boosted.
So did he forget his? No, he barrel rolled with his action. He didn't use the boost. No.
I know, right? Because you can't barrel roll as a second action.
Yeah. It's too bad.
Now we start with the tracers. Bad tracer, only 1. Come on, Dash can defend the first tracer.
Yeah. And the hard thing for Dash is now he probably has to, if he has to spend the focus to evade these tracers, he has to, no?
It's okay right now, right? Like 1 hit only from the first tracers.
Yeah, but if he rolls eyes now,
It's okay.
no,
It's
he's
fine.
safe.
Second tracer now. This is
It
an
was
important
hard.
tracer.
Hard to formulate what I wanted to say.
Yeah, if you should spend the focus, defend the tracer, then he's still not happy. Blank out for Remy! Dash is getting away with it! No target locks for the Barons!
So now, if there are still netties coming in with the prockets.
Yes, for sure. I mean, you spent the prockets for sure. No question about
it. Yeah, certainly.
First procket income. Oh, no resides. You don't need target locks, man. You don't need target locks if you roll like that.
I feel bad for Dash. And he has only one focus token.
A bit. Could get lucky with double result. No, takes
Oh,
4.
4
1,
damage.
2, 4. Shields down into the hull. There's more incoming. Rockets. 2. That's okay. That's okay. You
That's
take the
okay,
crit,
yeah.
but you could defend more damage here. The crit.
So it's still a lot.
Okay.
I mean, he's not out of the danger here.
Direct.
Oh, blue can still shoot?
Red can still shoot.
No, red already did.
Oh, yeah, the red was
Yeah.
the tracer one. Okay, blue could kill Dash here.
Oh
2 hits.
man, no. If there's a blank out now, oh no.
Dash can do it though. He has the focus, he has 3 green. It's a blank out! It's a blank out!
Oh
You cursed it for me! You did it! Dreamer curse! From
no!
Team Switzerland!
Oh no, I'm so sorry. No.
You have it here, chat. Team Switzerland hates Croatia. Hates them.
No. It feels so bad. Oh, poor Dash.
There's more damage incoming. 1 into wedge, maybe?
Oh, I feel really bad now.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, you cursed it for sure, man. Oh boy.
this is more than a uphill battle now.
Yes,
This is like
this could be a quick
probably
game. Like, this could be like a quick firearm for both.
yes. Oh no! Why?
You should have
Why?
talked.
Oh. Oh. Do you have a sound bite for Dash?
Oh, I don't do sound bites here. Like, come on.
You
this
don't
is
do that.
technically-
You're a professional stream.
I'm a professional streamer. Also, news from the chat on the Polish X-Wing stream. There was an accidental table flip already.
An
Nice.
accidental table flip.
No, it's fine, right? At TTS we have save games. We can get the game back, actually. Not like in real life.
Yeah, you can.
Like
you have to
I
tell that to Fan.
Yeah, right. Fant Langelang, one of the best players in the game, and one of the best Dutch players in the game. Was it in Euros or SOS?
It was in Euros
Euros, right?
in Poland after the XTC.
I remember
I have
this story because the
Actually, fly here,
tables
sorry.
at Euros, they were not very good. It was like the tables you
No,
put
they were-
the plates on like the legs without any safety. And he was
Yeah.
doing the gorilla. He was doing like leaning on the table to look at the game state. And that was
Yeah.
enough to flip the table in real life.
The,
And
the
I don't-
tables were super wobbly.
And I don't even know how you fix that in real life, right? Like, oh wow.
I feel it was like in the third turn or something like that. It was not far in the game. They just reset it. The main problem, in my opinion, is where the neighbor tables were compromised as well.
Oh,
It's
yes,
not,
right,
It
like
wasn't
every-
only his own table because there was like blankets and stuff.
Man, I would be
I
so
only-
embarrassed. I would be so embarrassed.
Yeah, so I only managed to spill coffee over my stuff and playmats.
Okay, it's only if it's your stuff, it's okay, right? Like, oh man.
Yeah,
I
but the
don't want to-
playmats are not my stuff in
Ah, true.
system opens.
But I think you can wash the playmats, right? Mouse pads.
Yeah, you.
Able to wash.
But I tried my best to fix it on the.
Yeah, for sure. But man, this game, I don't want to be a downer, right? But this game is pretty much over. Because
Yeah.
Wedge A-Wing and Jake A-Wing, they are good A-Wings. They're really good A-Wings. But I don't think they have enough firepower to deal with
Yeah,
6 Barons.
Maybe he does the thing I do with Old Tarok. Just sacrifice your most expensive ship and
Okay.
then win the game.
Tell me, how much expensive was Alterok in your game?
No, not that expensive. Like 58 points, not 125 points. There's a big difference there, I know.
And this
But
fits
there
bad.
is still hope, you know? Rebellions are based on hope.
It is, like, for sure. Like, I've seen more wacky stuff on TTS, or on real life, actually. It's
Yeah,
hard,
just-
but you can do it.
There is already 2 of these barons are hurt.
Yes, for sure. You could kill them, and then it's only 2 versus 4. Then the world looks a little better.
Then, but you have to kill them. But there is such a large kill box for
It's a
Jake
Congo
now.
line. It's a party line of barons. They are celebrating
Yes.
right now, killing Dash.
Oh,
Like,
it
I don't
would-
want to
it
get
would have
the. I want to don't get to get the MCA striked, but I would love to play like party music, Conga music.
Yeah. Ooh, that fit.
That fits. That is not too bad because you could avoid a couple of arcs with a boost.
Yes. And he gets his focus tokens anyway, so he can do the boost. He can avoid 3 arcs with the boost.
Zim in the chat looked away and 1 minute and dashed this. Yes, he landed in the bullseye of a couple of prockets. And
Maybe
the
kill
prockets
the
were very good.
and maybe kill the yellow one there in the back.
Yeah, right. You go boost. You try to kill the
Yeah.
yellow. think it's
I
the best
actually
shot.
did was a really good move here.
Hello, Marcel
I
in the
mean-
chat. Captain America is here.
Mm.
Capitano
Captain
Americano.
America.
Captain America now for me.
Yeah, Capitano Americano.
El Capitano. I think, yeah, I see in the chat speculating. This maybe just Dash was a sacrifice against the Barons to get better matchups elsewhere, maybe. Oh. I don't think it was too much of a sacrifice. I think you expect Dash to live like 2 rounds more and maybe kill a couple of Barons and then try for the AC A-Wing endgame, but not like that.
Hey, if Dash would have survived, Jake would have been in a really nice spot in my opinion, and Wedge as well. So yeah, little bit. I mean, it was a lot of arcs into Dash, but it was unlucky as well. So
For sure. A little bit column A, a little bit of column B. But
yeah.
props, 100% props to Remy here. That engagement in the beginning, taking the center, turning in right that to catch Dash. That was all on Remy. On very good flying, on very good engagement choices.
Yeah.
This game is now on stream. It will be on Twitch, on YouTube for people to watch. If you want to learn how to catch a Dash, man, this is like a lesson, like a perfect lesson to do that.
How to catch a predator?
Yes, actually, yes. Okay, Jake doing well here. You spent
Yeah,
because why the hell not?
Just spend. Yeah,
Time to risk it for the biscuit.
you have to risk everything here.
Crit goes
And,
through. That could be a direct.
Let's hope for him.
Yeah, let's hope for the direct.
Yeah.
Pray to the damage deck gods.
Probably it's something like a stunt or something. Streamer curse.
No, it is!
Direct!
It's back in the game! Rebels on top.
Almost back in the game. Just like 4 such turns, and now, yeah, I mean, yeah, Jake is still to survive this, but yeah,
Jake has still to survive this.
yeah, stake.
But I mean, it feels a little bit good to get those ship killed, right? Like,
It does. Oh, and now everybody gets a target lock there.
oh,
range
it's
one.
disciplined. I forgot about disciplined even on the list. This is so dirty, man.
Oh, this is so dirty.
But there's hope. 3 agility defense on Jake. He could roll Nellies all the time.
Hmm.
Imagine in real life playing disciplined. It would take so much time to deal with everything.
Yeah.
Luckily, a couple of stress ships here, so not everybody gets target locks.
Yep.
But Red Baron has a range 1 shot, double modified. We see blanks into blanks. Nope. 3 mark cursed.
He doesn't need it.
Oh,
But here.
we should stop talking. Croatia will never want us on stream again.
Why am I laughing? You know, that's the thing. We know Schadenfreude as well in Switzerland. And
Oh, it's a dead shame.
oh man.
I'm pretty sure I will get lots of requests from Team Canada after this game, and not many requests from Team Croatia anymore. It's
Is this
Wedge
over next turn?
against 5. It's Wedge. He can do.
He can do. I think you have to do small goals, you know?
Yes. For
Wedge's goal is now to kill Pink.
sure. To kill all the barons.
one more. No, one after the other. Not all of them.
It's
Just
true.
one and the next one.
Small steps, right? Small steps, small
Yeah.
goals.
Baby steps.
Did you watch the Swiss game earlier today?
It was at noon, so I didn't manage to watch it. But there is a VOD, so I will watch it after this one because this is probably ending soon.
Yeah.
It was your list, I think.
It was my list,
Against-
and so I won't spoil it if you want to watch it. But this,
I
that match-
already.
Okay.
I am in the group, you know. I know who won, and I know what happened
Okay.
more or less.
It was heartbreaking. Like I will spoil it
Yeah.
for chat. If you want to watch
Yeah.
that game, like mute me for a second. I give you a 5-second warning. 4, 3, 2, 1. It was super heartbreaking because Team Japan flew off the board. Ah!
Yeah, I heard it.
Like Japan, the Japanese guys did very well. He's not a veteran player, like from the stories I heard. He was one of the newer players. Did super well in the beginning, killing Grievous, being in the lead.
Yeah,
Then he
but
needed-
I heard Grievous shouldn't. Grievous was a little bit unlucky. He could have
Yeah.
survived that
was.
because he's normally super tanky.
He was, but not the right crits for that.
Yeah.
So the rabbits or the resistance got him, and then he needed to turn around to fight with them and Brewer crit. He just miscalculated one of the K-turns a little bit and went off the board, and it was heartbreaking because after that you saw and you felt that he was not in the game anymore.
Yeah,
That's
he
why.
made a lot of mistakes after that. I heard.
A bit heartbreaking, man.
Yeah, maybe nerves as well.
Yeah, maybe nerves on stream, right? Like lots of people on XTC are the first time on stream. I know that feeling. Like I know, like last year when I was the first time playing TDS on stream, I was a bit nervous too. You know that 50, 60, 70 people are watching you.
Yeah, but just imagine them all naked.
I don't want to. Like this is like most likely 70 very male, very nerdy people watching.
Yeah.
I see a question in the chat. Does MOV matter? It matters a little bit. Like in XTC in the groups, the all-together match victory will count for the teams. Like if you win all your games against your rival. After that, the individual wins will count, and then after that, the MOV will just count. It doesn't matter too much, honestly. It feels good if you can get a bit of MOV back, but it doesn't matter too.
Yeah, so I wouldn't bank on MOV. So Dash is now facing a Procket.
It's okay, Dash. Not Dash.
And he has no
Wedge is
and,
facing.
Wedge, sorry, and he has no mods. So
It's gotta be fun.
yeah, maybe.
Wedge?
With these dice here, I don't think it's fine for him.
Even. Yeah, sometimes you want to be lucky. No luck for rabbits here.
Yeah, he needs to be lucky now. That's the thing.
Five dice attack. That's
It's
kind.
all right.
That's kind of.
He's
okay.
not dead.
Yeah. Like if I see 3 hits from a Procket, I will be kind of happy as.
Yeah,
opponent.
and complete averaged dice.
Kind of fine.
Yeah. I mean, it isn't because he has like 5 opponents, but it's to be expected.
He's still alive. Like you have to be happy about the little things in life.
Yeah, that's true. Is that like a Fang fighter, which is like as long as he's alive, he's still like a full Fang fighter?
Right. It's a Wedge, right? Like he can do his thing. Baby Wedge still can get rid of green dice. Let's see. 40 minutes left on the board. Wedge against 5. He has an easy kill with pink. Could do that. Yep.
Yeah, but no, he doesn't get arc on pink. Unless he flies over the gust. No? Maybe if he goes like 3 straight, something like that.
Maybe.
Well,
Just go it. Risk it for the biscuit.
but that is probably getting blocked by the blue one. So I think he has no arcs. Yeah. Remy does still playing really solid here. Even taking the target lock because he's expecting to block him here. Oh, really solid play.
Remy?
Which makes it
And
really
thing.
it almost impossible for Dash to do anything anymore. I mean, just if we are honest, Dash is gone. It doesn't matter. But
I mean, yes, Dash is gone, but he was gone 2 rounds
yeah.
already. It's wedge on the.
I'm so sorry with these names.
You still
You
have
know,
a
I
trauma.
even have problems with names of ships.
You still have a trauma about Dash, man.
Yeah,
It's okay.
poor
I
Dash.
have two. I have. Oh.
Ah, you see.
Brown already shot his
that's
rocket,
interesting.
right? So at least no
Yeah.
rocket anymore.
Yeah, but still.
In Canada, I would love to stream video games. Like, Canada's beautiful. I have family in Canada, in Vancouver and Toronto, Ottawa.
Yeah, I have a family in Canada as well. I don't know where he lives. My uncle, he's like a hermit somewhere in Canada.
Perfect country for that.
Yeah, never
it's-
talks with. He almost died once, I think, because he's like living somewhere in the wilderness, and he doesn't call people, doesn't do anything. It's like, he was like, I have enough of Switzerland. I moved to Canada into the wild.
I mean, I can understand him kinda. Like, Switzerland sometimes is a
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a lot of small space and people, a lot of people.
Yeah, lots of people.
Yeah.
Oh man, which is like also like super unlucky. Like sometimes if you're so behind, you want the dice gods to be nice to you, right? But nope, not at all. Dice gods are like, nope, get out of here, wedge.
No,
Like, let's
you
finish
are
this.
dead now, the wedge. Yes.
Yes. Oh no.
Oh, poor wedge. Yes.
Heartbreaking.
I'm sorry for Nicola, but Remy did it a really nice engagement here. Catch the dash really early, finished him off with a super kill box. Jake was dead the next turn, and a wedge. So game's over.
Oh boy. Chat, thank you very much for joining us today for 2 games of XTC. Very close one and another very brutal one. So both of them special in their own way. Barbie, thank you for joining me for co-commentating. You are always welcome.
Yeah, thank you for having me, and thank you for hosting the game here. It was a short one. It wasn't such a nail biter as yesterday, but there is still a lot of games to come.
Yeah, there are a ton of games to come.
Yeah,
I think this game is still like very educational to see how well Remy played the beginning of the game, taking the center and then just cutting off dash. I'm the same like you.
Now you're the same. But and if you remember, we were a little bit skeptical of the approach first, but it was really good. So apparently, like yesterday, we have no idea how to fly this kind of lists. But it was probably a uphill battle for the rebels here. Anyway, maybe a sacrifice to the Baron of the Empires because it's
a pairing matchup, right? So maybe Croatia has better matchups than the rest.
I don't know if there are a lot of lists which are really solid against these Barons. Maybe your list? I don't know. Can you even survive this? I'm not sure. They pierce kill your stuff?
Maybe, like Marcel Massano, maybe he's still watching. He killed me with this list in the Tri-City cut, but it was a close game in the end because I can take a cut off Prockets. The problem is the Tracers. Like, the Tracers are killing me if they hit and Prockets get bubble modified. But with single modified Prockets, I can take it. And in our game, like, he has a great beginning. He was engagement, flying it perfectly. He killed one of my X-Wings because I was stupid. I was greedy and didn't spend focus on one defense eyeball. That killed me in the end in the round. I shouldn't have done that. But I clawed back because after shooting the Prockets, it's just a 2-dice ship. And Resistance X-Wings, they can deal with that in there. It takes time to kill beefy X-Wings, and they can kill 3 agility ships. So I clawed back and back and back, but it was in the end not enough because I was so behind. No commands here in this chat. We are an amateur stream, man. Headhunter. I have information. Sweden versus USA in 10 minutes on Target Lock TV on YouTube. The chat here. I will also
I
link.
had the link yesterday. Do you still have the link?
I have the link. Get it out. Pocket. This is gonna be exciting. Like, I love to see Team USA games. I am actually cheering on Team USA because there's so much trash talk about Team USA. They have a good team, though. They have a very good team.
It doesn't matter. I still love the trash talk.
All right, I have memes prepared if Team USA loses, right? I'm prepared.
Yeah.
But
You're already prepared. I'm not. I'm not a big
No, I'm
memer.
ready. I'm ready with the
I
memes.
love seeing them. I just help you starting the meme wars with the 7-1 against Brazil and stuff.
No, I'm prepared if Team USA crashes. But I don't think so. I don't believe it. The team roster, the players, very skilled, very competitive. They have a bit of janky list though, like with a high skill ceiling, right? Like they could go for the stars. But some of the list a bit janky if you're a bit unlucky and don't fly them well. So maybe let's see what happens. Alright, everybody. So in 10 minutes, Team USA against Sweden on YouTube, and I believe Team Polska is running, so let's rate them, our Polish friends. Fabi, thank you very, very much again, and we see you very soon, I think, for the next games on this.
Yeah, so thank you again for having me, and have fun, guys.
Yep, have a good evening.
Watch more X-Wing.
Auf
Go.
Wiedersehen.
Ciao.